My goodness.
Connie and Curtis on Channel 95.7.
Interesting.
That is interesting, Amanda. You certainly were very quick on the draw with that one. A little too
You want to
quick.
take some time and think about it, maybe?
No.
My goodness.
My mind is made up.
I need to, we need to hurry up and talk here because my window is closing. I have a camel as our cover photo because, of course, it's hump day.
Yeah.
But this sunrise with the flags, I got to hurry up and get a picture taken of this right now because it's going to be gone in like 1 minute.
Why don't we have an intern do that?
Brian, get in here. Turn off the lights. Take a picture out the window. Get it going. Get those flags. Get that sunset.
Oh, it looks like cotton
Or
candy.
sunrise, whichever one it is.
Sunset.
You never know.
It's a sunset.
Turn off the lights.
We're running a little late today.
And the other light. We got so many lights. We got too many lights.
There you go.
All right, now take a picture out the window at those flags and the beautiful pink sky.
It's so
Hold on, we got to turn
pretty.
off the TV. Hold on. All right, go ahead.
We have a lot going on in here today.
We're very busy. We've learned that you cannot take a picture out of that window if the lights are on or
Make
the
sure
TV
you
is
get
on.
the flags in there, Brian, or Curtis will cry.
I will cry. And look how blowy they are. They are the blowiest I think I've seen them this early in the morning.
That is beautiful.
It is 6, and it's already sunny? Look how bright it is.
Yeah.
Loving that. I thought you said we were losing daylight. But
We
we've
are.
been gaining daylight. Oh, there's some daylight.
Thanks, Brian.
Oh, wow.
How does that feel on your eyeballs?
Lights are on now. We're going to have a new cover photo of our view of the sky right downtown. You'll see that in about 10, 15 minutes. We'll get that up. We're very busy around here.
It's Wednesday, though.
Woo!
Who's excited? I'm excited.
How was your day yesterday?
It was good.
Did you get to go to the pool at all?
Yes.
'Cause it was HOT.
Yes.
It was nice. It was HOT for a while there. Then I was over in Muskegon, and it was COLD.
Was it cold there?
Was like 66, I think, in my car.
What happened?
Did not stop me, though, from getting ice cream. Delicious.
I haven't had summertime ice cream yet.
Get some summertime ice cream. I've been eating it like crazy. I
What
can't
kind
help
did you
myself. Yesterday, I had something called a Daddy-O Sundae. So it was
National Sunday Day
it was
yesterday.
It was a Sunday day. No, the Sunday was invented. So then I had that in my head, and I said, I'm gonna go for this. So it was vanilla ice cream, marshmallow cream, strawberries, and bananas with some whipped cream and some nuts.
That sounds very low calorie.
Haley was very upset because she ordered first, and she got a root beer malt. And then I said, I'll take that giant sundae, please. And she said, wait, we can get sun. I'm like, you already ordered. They're making yours. Sorry there.
Curtis.
Sorry.
Did you at least let her taste it?
She had a bite of it, and then I had a drink of her malt.
A root beer malt sounds delicious.
And it was malty and root berry
Yeah,
both.
that sounds great.
It did it up. I was loving it.
And you ate all of that in Muskegon.
I ate all that in Muskegon, and then I went to Taco Bell, also in Muskegon, because
That sounds like the perfect day.
I thought we were going to eat dinner at this little ice cream store, a little ice cream shack.
Okay.
And I thought they'd have burgers because it looked kind of beachy and burgery.
Yeah.
But they just had hot dogs and nachos.
Okay.
So I wanted a burger. So then instead of getting a burger, I went to Taco Bell.
Right. Because Taco Bell screams burgers.
Because Taco Bell was screaming out to me. Remember, I wanted it on Saturday night.
I do remember
and
that.
this Taco Bell that I went to in Muskegon, they close at 2 a.m. weeknights, 3 a.m. weekends.
It's like normal.
So it's just my Taco Bell that is closed early every time I want to go there.
You should write a letter.
Dear sir,
Dear Taco Bell.
please stay open later. Mm-hmm. Could I just tweet at them like, hey, gonna be out tonight. Maybe keep somebody on the grill. And I have my own personal Taco Bell
Do
going.
they even have a grill in Taco Bell's?
Yeah.
Do
Yesterday
they?
I had like a grilled burrito yesterday.
And
So
you don't think
good.
it comes pre-grilled? They actually grill it there?
It was hot.
I mean, but microwaves can make things hot.
That's true. No, I think it was like a panini press. I think it's
Okay.
not like a grill. But I think they and then serve it. It was super good.
Your whole food lineup yesterday sounds super good.
I had a great day yesterday
Yeah,
when it
you
came
had a
to
good
eating.
food day.
Muskegon for ice cream and Taco Bell. Booyah.
That's the best.
Healthy and yummy all at the same
Healthy
time.
and yummy both, right? I'm just going through this list of all the Grandwich sandwiches that are out, and I'm firing off restaurants that we need, Amanda, to try to get in here so that we can try their food because they look great.
Self-serving.
Otherwise, I'm going to have to spend, because there are 31 sandwiches.
Yes.
Okay, and it gets narrowed down to the top 10, like August 1st, I think. So I need to eat 31 sandwiches in 3 weeks.
Or you could wait for the top 10.
Yeah, but I want to try them all. Just because someone else's top 10 doesn't mean that maybe it's not mine. Like our prize. Remember when I really liked the tea time and nobody else liked
Lord.
it?
Yes, except for the artist.
I have different tastes, is what I'm saying.
No kidding.
So I would like to try all these burgers.
No kidding.
Boop, ba-da. You could come with me. We could go on a little tour.
Of Greenwich competitors?
Yes.
No.
Okay.
That's a lot of eating.
31.
That's like dessert wars.
Yeah, except burgers and some sandwiches. Some are all burgers.
So, do we have any Greenwich people coming in yet, Amanda?
We do. We have
What? We do?
We have 2 lined up so far.
What?
Yes.
Who's coming so far?
The Courtyard will be coming in, and Fat Johnny's Cheesesteaks
Okay,
will be
so
coming in.
the Courtyard is making their tomato basil mozzarella sandwich. Real good. What's that called? Caprese
Oh, but it sounds
sandwich.
good.
Crazy.
So they got that. That's delicious. And Fat Johnny's has the it's like a hot dog bun, or I guess a sandwich bun filled with steak, and like it's a cheesesteak. It's gonna be awesome.
So, have you called all of them, Amanda?
I have not called all of them.
So, how did Fat Johnny's get on that list?
Ooh, let's go behind the scenes. How did Fat Johnny's get
Because
on
she's
that?
been talking about Fat Johnny's a lot lately. So,
Right.
I'm wondering
And
how
that's
self-serving
That's
it
kind
is.
of how they got on the list.
This is your favorite place?
I don't want to like I'm not going to throw anybody specifically under the bus, but I don't think that they were on there last year, and there were places last year that
Is it Russ?
didn't return my phone call, so I thought I would try a place.
new place.
Yes.
You know who you
Okay.
should call and who will never come on because
Who?
they have the most expensive sandwich in Greenwich history, or at least this year, $19. You know, Fishlands in the market down on Ionia, $19 lobster roll.
Ugh.
Delicious.
I mean, I
I
don't like
won't-
lobster, so.
Delicious. I love it. It's fresh lobster meat.
Yeah.
They got the herbs. They got celery. They got the bun, the butter, French fries. You like French fries?
Yeah.
So good. Try to get them. They probably won't come in because that's a pretty pricey sandwich.
Is it like a whole lobster on top?
it looks like it. Look at this picture.
Let me see.
Yeah, it looks delicious.
I would think for
Yuck.
how much is if you buy just like a lobster?
$19, $28,
Okay.
and that's shell too.
$19 or $28.
Your choice.
One or the other.
You go one or two.
19 or 28.
Depends how much
There's
you have in
nothing
your pocket.
between.
If you-
Nothing more, nothing less.
If you have it in your pocket, it's 19, or if you don't, it's 28, and then you pay later. You pay them later for $28.
So it's
When-
like a credit.
I just might go to Fish Lads today.
You should.
That looks so good.
You should.
And then I'll have a second one when they come in.
You should. How many places are competing?
31.
31.
How many days do we have?
Not 31.
Oh.
We'll have to double
You better
up some
double
days.
time it, Amanda.
We'll be doubling and tripling up that last week. That'll be awesome. What sandwich is this? What sandwich is this? Ooh, what sandwich is this? Yes.
They'll see each other in the halls, and there'll be like brawls,
Yes.
fist fights.
You think they're going
Brawl.
to fight?
Is what they
Might
do.
see which is the best. No bite is.
You're going to have people fighting in our halls, Amanda.
That might get me in trouble.
That's what you do. You nailed this.
Well,
Yeah.
good luck this year.
Thank you.
Because last year, how many competitors did we get on the show?
One.
One.
So we already have 2.
And that one doesn't even really count because they were already coming in. And they weren't here to even talk about the sandwich until I told them I want to try their sandwich.
Oh.
Well,
That's
this
okay,
year
though.
they know you want to try the sandwich, and that's why they were contacted.
Right. This year they know what's going on. Last year it
Okay.
was just on a whim. Like they were already coming.
So you're doing a lot better this year.
I am. 200% better.
Keep saying it.
200%.
Keep saying it. I am. You're like that little kid. Josh posted a video last night on the Channel 95.7 Facebook page, and I think we have it up today too at mychannel957.com. Right, the little kid with the video where he got his new legs, and he says, "I got this. I got this." That's what Amanda's just doing right now. I am doing
I got
better.
this.
I am doing this.
I got
I
this.
am succeeding.
Uh-huh.
I will continue to succeed.
I got this. Okay, so 2 are booked right now. Does she get to 5 by August 1st? Connie.
Man, I
2 are
hope
booked.
so.
2 are booked day 2. It's the second day of Greenwich.
I mean, all I have to go on is last year,
Okay.
and last year we had 0.
Last year I came in here and remember I had the awesome sandwich at Sundance
Yeah.
and I said, we need to get them in here, do whatever
Yeah,
it takes.
I do remember that.
Because Connie needs to try the sandwich. I need to
Right.
try the sandwich. We had to go on our own because Amanda couldn't do it. Amanda dropped the ball.
So I'm going to go with no.
doesn't make 5. Amanda, do you make 5?
By
yes
August
or
1.
yes?
Well,
or,
I think
yes or no?
I think now
No.
that has to be my goal. So yes.
Your goal is 31, but do you make?
There is no way we would not have time for anything else if that was how many people would come in to share their sandwiches.
But that's your goal, 31. So do you think you make 5?
yeah.
No.
Do you?
No,
don't?
I have low hopes. I have low
I have
hopes.
low hopes too. Sorry, Amanda. But I'm just going based on history.
Right.
And last year,
Zero.
nobody came in. Did you call all 31 last year?
I did not call all 31 last year.
No,
Okay.
you just want to. You don't want to really improve your chances like that. You want to call a couple. And
I actually have a third that yesterday afternoon, the person that I talked to was very excited and just had to confirm with somebody else. So I'm already almost over halfway to 5.
Okay, so you're at almost 2.5.
Over halfway.
You're still at 2 until the person comes
Right.
in.
We're at 2.
That's why I said I
too.
almost am over
Okay,
halfway.
so final vote here. We'll go America's Got Talent style.
Over under.
Connie, does she get to 5?
No.
Amanda, do you get
Yes.
to 5? And I say no too. So there you go.
I hope we're wrong.
I hope we're wrong.
I hope people will come in.
I hope we get 31.
I don't necessarily blame you, Amanda.
Yes, you do.
No. Okay, maybe I do. Yeah.
Want to be
628 at Channel 95.7 with Connie and Curtis. It is 62 degrees now, 74 the high today, and partly cloudy. I feel very naked right now. I forgot my wedding ring.
Oh my G.
I forgot my wedding ring and earrings today.
Are you going out dancing?
No.
Do you have a girlfriend in town? And you guys are going
No.
to lunch somewhere?
No.
What the hump? What is happening?
I think Amanda and I were discussing this earlier, and I think what is happening is that in our new place, I'm trying to keep everything put away.
Okay.
So I'm not used to it yet.
You don't know where things go.
In the old place, everything that I used on a daily basis will get left out.
Okay.
So then I wouldn't forget because I'm kind of out of it when I wake up
a
in the
little
morning.
bit.
I'm not used to it yet. So
Okay.
I got about halfway to work, and I was like,
Well, at least you don't have one earring in. Like you put one in and then you're like, what am I doing? Time for work. And then you walk out the door.
well, I guess technically I have earrings in, but not my earrings that I wear. They're the second hole earrings.
Okay, you got
know?
2 holes over there, and only one is filled with an earring right now.
So I feel naked. My hands are naked.
Is it because you were awake late last night until 11 o'clock watching the celebrity wife swap?
No.
Oh, my goodness.
Did you watch that?
I did. And
the whole thing?
The whole thing. And here's the deal. Remember I said I didn't want to watch it?
Yes.
And then I was like, I have to watch
because
it.
2 guys were swapping their assistants out, right?
Their assistants, Joe Piscopo, who you
Yeah.
may remember from the 80s and nothing else,
Right.
and Barry Williams, who was Greg Brady.
Yes.
The only reason I wanted to keep watching is because these 2 guys are so messed up.
Are they really?
Barry Williams is a jerk. Like, he can't do anything for himself. He's a baby because he was Greg Brady and he's been famous his
pampered.
whole life. He can't do anything for himself.
Wow.
And Joe Piscopo just thinks that everybody loves him. And they probably do around him.
People of a certain age.
Yes. And his assistant was this hot little 26-year-old.
Mm-hmm.
And they had feelings for each other.
Really?
And I think that they've done it a couple times.
Is he married to somebody else?
No, she's not married. He has 5 kids from 3 women, and just all over the place. And he says, yeah, you know, I like her. And Barry Williams' assistant says to him, you guys are messed up. Like something's going on here with you and your assistant, and I don't know what it is. And then they start calling her out at the end, and she quit.
Who did they call out?
Joe Piscopo's assistant.
Okay.
They called her out for being like 26 and kind of doing it to her boss and what's going on. So she quit. She quit by punching Joe Piscopo in the face.
Really?
And he was saying,
Wow.
you love me. You love me. And she was saying, no, I hate you. You're an old, disgusting old man. I hate you. How could you embarrass me like this? How could you be on their side?
And everybody thought that they were in love with each other?
Because they are.
And
At
she
the
said,
end, she
you're
was
an
back.
old, disgusting man?
Yes, and at the end, she was back with him. Ba-boom. Totally with him. But so this Barry Williams character, he seriously cannot do a thing. And he's getting mad. And like she brought the wrong guitar stand. And he's like, well, that ruined my day. Okay, sorry. And he's apologizing to the whole rehearsal crew. Everyone who's doing it. He's like, sorry, we can't do this. I can't do
Okay,
this.
so this is what I
without
wonder
my stand.
when you say Barry Williams, and we know that's Greg Brady.
Yes.
And then we think about the Brady Bunch, and that was like 70s, right?
Yes.
And then I think, What has Barry Williams done since then?
He is doing a live show in Branson, Missouri.
What is he doing?
Singing 70s songs, disco style.
Okay.
So-
and then I think, why does he need a personal assistant?
Because he can't do anything. So then Katie, my wife, used to be in charge of bringing acts to this college that she went to.
Mm-hmm.
And she said they brought Barry Williams. Like, it would be a fun little, that's when the I Love the 70s was coming out.
Right.
And she's like, it'd be fun to get Barry Williams. And she said he was the biggest jerk to everyone. And here's how you know that he was going to be a jerk. So he's meeting Joe Piscopo's assistant for the first time.
Yep.
And he says, as he's walking through the door, he says, I don't know how this is going to go. I mean, she obviously has seen me on TV, and this is the first time meeting me.
She may not have seen him. She's 26.
So I don't know how she's going to react to this. It's different with everyone, how they react to me. And then all he did was talk about himself for the entire meeting. And she's like, well, would you like to know a little bit about like me or my background? He's like, no, that's fine. And he had a kid, and he ignores his kid, and he makes him like do assistant things too.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Is he married?
He is not married either. Neither of them are married. But they have personal assistants. And Joe Piscopo's assistant, smoking hot.
Really?
Wow, cute.
How does Joe Piscopo look now?
Like a raisin.
I bet you loved him back in the day. You didn't?
He looked like a raisin. No, because I wasn't old enough to like him. I was still a kid when he was past his prime. I was a kid. But yeah, he looks like a raisin. He's got this face. If you've seen it, that's what he's got. He's doing the raisin face.
As cute as a raisin. I think a raisin would be cuter.
More like a prune.
Maybe.
He's got prune face a little bit, and he combs his hair. He listen to this, okay? You want to know what Joe Piscopo is doing now?
Yes, please.
He's doing what we're doing. He has a morning show in New York City.
Really?
Yes. Nobody listens to it.
Ridiculous.
But nobody listens to this. So we got about the same thing going with Joe Piscopo.
Yeah, but he makes like $1 zillion a year doing
his house is huge. How does he have money, I wonder?
I don't know.
Because he hasn't done anything except for this radio show that we just found out about yesterday. Since what, 1985?
Yeah.
86?
It's a long time.
A long time.
It's like almost 30 years.
30 years of doing nothing. And he has kids.
How does that happen?
He's good with money.
Maybe they are good with money.
Maybe he has a financial planner. I don't know. But yeah, a messed up show last night. I can't wait to see what happens next week.
So different people next week?
Every time different people.
Okay,
every time different people. And next week, get ready for this. Remember Jenna Von Oy? Remember her from, she was 6 on the show Blossom.
Oh, yeah.
So she is like a real person now. She is kind of out of the limelight. She just is a mom and does things.
Yeah.
And she's going up against one of the Real Housewives.
Oh,
who does nothing. I don't remember which one because it was late. It was like 11, and I was like, oh, okay, blah, blah, blah. And then I turned the TV off. But one of the Real Housewives, so all they do is spend money and like talk behind people's back. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens. Jenna Von Oy, real person. Real Housewife.
I would like to see them get
person.
Molly Ringwald on there.
Molly Ringwald.
She also is a housewife now, isn't she? But she was in some show or going to be in some show.
Doesn't she live in France?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Why don't you write to them?
Dear Wife Swap.
Yeah, do it on their Facebook page.
Dear Sir or Madam.
Tweet on them.
Or Madam.
We'll tweet at them.
Yeah.
Hey, Wife Swap. Wondering when you're going to get the old Molly Ringwald.
You should go on, Curtis.
Yes.
Do they do normal people?
No, celebrity. That's the number one
celebrity
word.
wife swap.
Yeah. We could do like a Grand Rapids wife swap down at the Amway. Get a couple rooms. That'd be pretty fun. If you're in.
What? Why do you need rooms?
I'm just saying.
That's
if you're
weird.
in for that.
Wake up.
Wake up. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do.
It's 6:47 on Channel 95.7. I'm cracking up because we're playing Happy.
Yeah.
And I look over at Amanda and she looks like Grumpy Cat.
Oh, Amanda, you are so not happy. What
Are you
happened?
happy today, Amanda?
I am kind of happy today. My computer is being naughty, but
Are you happier today than you were yesterday?
yes.
Oh, good.
Your computer's being naughty. Like you're looking at naughty things on your
No,
computer.
it's not working.
It's just slow.
It's just very slow.
That just makes
Okay.
it Wednesday.
Well, you have the in with the IT guy, so you never really experienced the troubles that Connie and I deal with every single day.
kidding.
I mean, our computers are always slow, but you got the IT guy kind of at your beck and call. So
Right.
right when he gets here at 8, he comes in and he fixes your thing right away. He doesn't have the time to do that for us. 'cause,
No.
well, we're busy.
He's very
talking-
busy.
Well, he's busy and we're talking on the radio, so there aren't the times. But
Well, and he's busy fixing Amanda stuff.
finger on the pulse, right there, finger on the
Are
pulse.
you guys still good buddies?
Yeah.
Which means
No. Tell us, Connie, what happened in our office yesterday. I was not in the office. I was out talking to someone else. And what happened in our office?
So we have a huge conference room table, and that is, we share an office, all three of us. And big conference table, Amanda and I sit on the back side of it. So our backs are against the wall and we can see the door. So Tom comes in and sits on the front side. So he's facing us. So his back is to the door.
Okay.
So at one point, he and I are talking, blah, blah, blah. And he says, let me guess, Ryan just walked by.
Ryan, the IT guy, who is Amanda's at-work boyfriend. Like
And I
they
said-
pal around.
Yeah, he just walked by. How did you know? Because he didn't turn around. His back's to the door.
Right.
He goes, because Amanda just got the biggest smile on her face. And I look over at her, and she is not smiling.
It's gone.
So, like, he walked by, huge grin apparently.
Okay.
And then the minute he looked away, she was back to grumpy cat look.
It's like Pavlov's dog with Amanda. Whenever he walks past, she smiles, and vice versa. He's a pretty smiley guy, but
Ryan?
Yeah, I don't think that it is vice versa. As a matter of fact, I think it's only Amanda who brightens up when he's near, and I think
Thanks.
he's just normally bright. I don't feel that he has the same amount of like mood swing that you do. But maybe he does, and I don't get to see him every day. So, and maybe he does deal with the ups and downs, the peaks and valleys. But I know that Amanda definitely is a valley girl. And then sometimes Ryan will walk by and she will peek.
She will peek, and she'll have a
Hey!
giant smile. And everybody with their backs to the door will say,
Did Ryan just
Hey?
walk by?
bet Ryan just walked by.
I wish that I
Yes,
had.
yes, he did.
I wish that I had seen it. And it's funny because Amanda has done that around other coworkers,
Yeah.
and they have called her out on it because she never smiles at them in the hall.
Right.
So one worker was walking with Ryan at a time, and Ryan got a big hey, and she kept walking, and the other coworker was like, "You've never once said hello
She
to me in
never-
the hall or
yes.
any of this."
What?
Remember that?
No.
And he called you out for it. You
don't
remember what
remember
I'm talking about.
I
He
did.
called you out, and now you make a point of going over the top and saying hello to him every single time. You do it. Don't pretend like you don't know what we're talking about.
Don't know what you're talking about.
His name rhymes with Derek. It's Eric. I'll help you. I'll help you
You
with
look
that.
confused.
I always said hi to Eric, I felt.
No, remember he called you out because you never said hi to him, and then he saw you saying hi to Ryan one time, and then said, "How come I don't get talked to like that?" And then you had to say, "Oh, wow."
Okay. I thought you meant like they were walking together and I ignored him.
No.
That was not the scenario. Okay. Now
People
I
get a
understand.
little jealous when they see how
Yes.
happy you get when you see our IT guy.
What makes you the happiest? Let's go through
Seeing
it.
our IT guy.
in your
No.
in your day. Okay.
Let's see
so,
what the options are.
so the
first.
alarm clock goes off. Okay, so that does not make you happy.
No.
We'll say alarm clock going off. Giving Mike a kiss good night. Coming in here and seeing us and our happy faces. Seeing Ryan the IT guy, or getting home and seeing Mike after a long day. of
Wait,
work.
wait.
Probably
Wait,
getting
hold
home.
on. Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
When you were going through that list, she had grumpy face the whole time until you said seeing Ryan the
Yeah,
IT guy.
okay.
And then she went, "Nee,"
Okay.
perked up a little bit.
That's good, though. You need that. We were talking yesterday that people will take pay cuts to work with people that they like. So that is important to have somebody that brightens your day at work. You
Must
need
be
that.
nice.
Wait, whoa. Are you saying I don't brighten your day here at work?
What?
Hello? Is this working?
You know what cracked me up the most yesterday?
What
For
cracked you up?
30 seconds, you were getting ragged on this show. And you're like,
Yes.
wow, what is this, Pylon Curtis Day?
I
Oh my
know.
gosh. And I'm like, you do that 4 hours a day, every day,
Yeah.
360, or however many days we're on the air.
460. And
You
then,
do it every single day, and then somebody does it to you for 10 seconds, and,
get
you're
all-
like,
Exactly.
oh no.
Yeah.
Why is everybody being mean to
stricken
me?
from the record. I said, that never makes best of. That's out of here.
That's already in the system, and I normally do it on Friday.
Because she's not a listener.
And she was very excited about it because
I know.
Russ was in here. So
I
she was
know.
able to jump on Russ's side.
I know. And then in our office, Tom was banging on me too. I needed some help with something here in the office, and Tom didn't believe that I needed it because normally I'm just messing around. So I'm like, hey, can you help me for a second? And he refused.
You're like the boy who cried wolf.
He refused to help.
Yep.
He said, I'm not helping you. And then he just was talking. I'm like, well, all right, well, I'm busy, so I'm going to go back and do it. And then he's like, whoa, you left in a huff later. I'm like, I was in the middle of a project. I'm working here, Tom.
I did figure out your issue, by the way.
Nice work. With Ryan's help?
No, I figured it out on my own.
Boom. Look at her. I had 5 people in the building yesterday trying to help me, and Tom, the guy who is paid to help me, sat in his chair the whole time, making fun of me. What do you think about that?
Well, maybe if you were serious more often or did work more often,
That is true.
then he wouldn't think you were joking around.
That is true. And then
It's the problem with being the jokester. Nobody knows when to take you seriously.
the best part of the whole meeting yesterday, though, is
Yeah.
that I missed all of it, and then I got to just leave because he's like, all right, well, now let's talk about this. I'm like, no, I got to go. I got things to do. Sorry.
But we weren't really talking about work stuff, were we, Amanda? We were
No.
talking about life stuff.
Because
We
you
were talking about
never
life
are. Tom doesn't know how to talk about work stuff unless like there's something that he wants to yell about.
That's true.
And it's like yell, 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 yell. Yeah.
He never is like that.
Oh my goodness. Maybe never to you. You're lucky. You're on the good side. And I don't know how I ended up on the bad
He's
side.
not very yelly. I mean, he's not super yelly. There's been one time he was a little yelly.
He's been.
He was almost yelly one time.
Saturday hanging out with him at the fireworks. I got nipped at a little bit by him.
Did?
Yes.
What did you get nipped at for?
Who knows?
I feel like you were being good at the fireworks.
Thank you, Amanda. Wow, look at Amanda coming to my side.
But these
here.
are probably issues that go back a long time.
That's true.
And that could be, yeah. Who knows what the deal was? Because I wasn't listening. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Okay, I got to go over here. Blah blah blah. Yeah, I got you. Good call. Not sure. He always is just yelling at me.
I think it's funny that he wouldn't help you yesterday.
I know. Seriously. I hope the whole thing is
Actually
ruined.
made Amanda and I laugh out loud.
Yeah, he's very helpful. He's a great boss. Probably the best I've ever had. So good at all of this.
Connie and Curtis.